Clear your kitchen countertops of messy cords with Plugmold. In a new build or a remodel, complete removal of outlets and the backsplash can be achieved to help eliminate kitchen clutter. Installation is easy. Have these tools handy for installation. And you will need to purchase these fasteners at your local hardware store. Power cabling installed from the source to the mounting surface should meet all NEC requirements and local codes. Before getting started, it's a good idea to cover your countertop with a cloth or cardboard. First, decide where you want to mount your Plugmold strip. The wall just below or the underside of your cabinets have great accessibility and keeps Plugmold out of sight. Then check measurements to properly place the Plugmold strip. Using a screwdriver and a pliers, remove the 1/2 inch knockout from the base where the circuit wiring will feed through. Next, mark the mounting and feed holes with a pencil using the base as a template. Make sure you have clearance from any nearby obstructions. Use a spare wire connector as a spacer to the wall. Determine the size of pilot hole you will need based upon the surface you are mounting to. Then drill a pilot hole for each of the mounting holes. Drill a 1-inch hole for feed wires and the feed connector. Make sure the hole is large enough to accommodate the screws of the feed connector, being careful not to exceed the 1 1/8 inch size of the base. Then prepare the Plugmold base. Attach a 1/2 inch trade size snap-in connector in the knockout opening. Insert the end caps into the open ends of the base. For installations requiring multiple bases, use the coupling to join them. Next, pull the feed wire through the connector mounted in the base and mount the base to the wall or cabinet. When mounted, the base should be flush to the surface. If you are joining 2 or more Plugmold strips, connect the wiring harnesses between covers as follows. Cut the black, white, and green wires so that there is enough wire length to insert into the wire connector. Then strip 1/2 inch of the wire jacket of each wire using the stripping guide on the connector. Insert 1 wire into each end of each connector, keeping light colors mated. Only use the green connector for the green wire. Once all connections and the cover have been made, you need to connect the wired cover to the feed. If you need additional wire length, snap out the receptacle closest to the feed point by pressing on the face of the receptacle. This slack will make your connections to the feed easier. To cut the feed wires, determine the length that allows the wires to be inserted into the connector with the connector positioned against the end cap. Cut the feed wires and strip 1/2 inch of the wire jacket off. Insert each wire into the base side of the connector. Next, cut and strip the 3 wires from the Plugmold cover to fit into the same side of the connector. Complete the connection, always keeping light color wires mated, and use the green connector only for the green wire. Use pliers to make a secure connection for each wire. When completed, all 3 connectors should fit side by side in the base with the green connector in the middle. Then simply snap the cover into place, starting at one end by hitting the cover with the heel of your hand or rubber mallet. Continue this to the other end to complete the installation. Now enjoy the hidden convenience of your Plugmold installation.